Welcome back to this week's episode of CTV.
Now let's go check out Senior Spotlight with Macy, Morgan, and Billy.
This week on CTV, we did Senior Spotlight.
Check it out.
I'm here with
Morgan Gunnerman.
And what's your favorite LHS memory?
Probably homecoming week.
And what's your future plans?
I plan to go to SDSU to major in elementary education.
And what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Thank you. I'm here with
Braden Rubka.
And what are your future plans?
I plan to go to Mitchell Tech for power line management.
And what is your favorite high school memory?
Probably going to state for wrestling.
And what is your favorite food?
Pizza rolls.
Thank you. I'm here with Colin Shoneman. And what is your favorite high school memory?
Probably just playing basketball.
What are your future plans?
They're undecided.
And what is your favorite reptile?
Iguana.
Thank you. Good luck to all the seniors next year. Now back to the
Nest.
Good luck to all you seniors.
Now to check out what's in the box with Andy, Anuan, and Gannon.
For this week on CTV, we're doing What's in the Box. Now let's check it out. I'm here with Jace. Now Jace, guess what's in the box?
Butter.
That's one. That's three.
Sand. Peanut butter.
That's
Peanut butter sandwich. Peanuts. Peanut chocolate. Chocolate milk. Oreos.
That's looking. You can put your hands back in the box. It was chunky peanut butter, and coffee grounds. You can smell it.
So I got like 2, right?
Yeah, you get two. Thank you. That was fun. Now back to the nest.
Thanks, guys.
Now let's go check out an interview with a former foreign exchange student with Blake, Marcus, Cody, and Braden.
This week on CTV, we interviewed Dear Ma about his time back in Laverne. Let's check it out. I'm here with Dear Ma, and what's it like being back in Laverne?
It's pretty awesome. I have met many familiar faces, many teachers, and my some classmates before. Yeah, it's pretty good.
How long will you be here?
I will probably stay here for a month and work with the band director, Mr. Jarvie, and thanks him for having me here, to do some stuff with the saxophone players in school.
Thank you. That was pretty cool.
Back to the nest.
Thanks, guys.
Now to check out a game of Are You Smarter Than Zach Cruz with Nathaniel, Brock, and Zach.
This week on CTV, we did Are You Smarter Than Zachary J. Cruz? Check it out.
And we're back with Are You Smarter Than Zach Cruz? All right. First question. What is the name of the largest ocean? Cover up your answers. Okay. Team Mayspray, what is your answer?
Pacific.
Okay. Zach?
Pacific.
And they're both correct. All right. Next question. What sport is dubbed the king of sports? A, soccer, B, football, C, basketball, or D, hockey? Like just in the world. Team Mayspray, what did your answer?
Soccer.
Cruzy?
Soccer.
And they're both correct. Next question. What state borders another state? Okay, Team Mayspray, what is your answer?
Maine.
Cruzy?
Maine.
And they're both correct. How many legs does a spider have? Team Mayspray?
8.
Cruzy?
8.
And they're both correct. What year was the first iPhone released? Team Mayspray.
2005.
Cruzy.
2006.
And they're both incorrect. It was 2007. How many presidents have been impeached? Team Mayspray.
3.
Cruzy.
2.
They are correct. It is 3.
Wow. Great job, guys.
Back to the nest.
Better luck next time, Zach.
Now let's go check out the History Center with Connor, Gavin, and Jordan.
This week on CTV, we took a look at the History Center.
Let's check it out. We're at the Rock County History Center, and we're here with...
Wendell Buys.
Now, Wendell, can you tell us about how this place started?
Yeah, actually, this is a building for the Rock County Historical Society where they can keep all of their artifacts and research material. And it started long ago in the Hinckley House. Everything that they had for the Historical Society was actually located in the Hinckley House, which is a very small place to have all the material. At one point they moved to the Masonic Temple, and when Betty Mann became president, she said she would do it under the condition that she could look for larger spaces. And so that's how they got to the Masonic Temple and eventually here. So this building, they've been using this building since 2015.
What are your hours looking like?
We are open from 10 to 4 every day except Sunday.
Any interesting facts?
Yeah, we have a lot of volunteers who come here and spend afternoons, Tuesday afternoons. We also have a lot of research material, which later you'll go through the research section, and there's a lot of material in there. And right now we have the Laverne 30, which is a 2011 Laverne automobile built right here in Laverne by the Leisher Brothers. The Leisher Brothers Automobile Company. Actually, it was the Laverne Automobile Company, but those guys started out as a carriage company, started making automobiles. There are only 2 left in existence, and we have one of them.
Do you have any special events here?
Yeah, coming up we will have an open house for Betty. She has reached a milestone of 27 plus years as president of the board, and she just retired from that. So we'll have an open house for her on May 1st. At the end of May, the weekend before Memorial Day, there's going to be a dedication ceremony for the Laverne 30. And then, of course, Buffalo Days and the all-school reunion, those will be big events that we'll be part of also.
And what's your favorite part of the History Center?
Oh, boy. Oh, that's got to be the Laverne 30. There's nothing like it. It's one of a kind. You'll be pretty impressed when you see it, I believe.
All right, thank you.
Go.
That was an exquisite experience. Back to the nest.
Wow, that was very historical.
Now to check out the new Chevrolet Bolt at Papix with Jace, Hunter, and Burke.
This week on CTV, we went down to Papix to talk to Jordan Papik about the Chevrolet Bolt. Let's go. I'm here with
Jordan Papik,
and we are at Papik Motors. Jordan here will be showing us about the Chevrolet Bolt.
All right, well, thank you. Yes, this is a 2017 Chevrolet Bolt. It's one of the vehicles we use for the company. This vehicle is 100% electric, so it's considered a battery electric vehicle. The vehicle is powered by charging. So we got right here, this is a level 1 charger. This level 1 charger is something you plug into a standard household outlet. Now this will give you about 5 miles of range per hour of charging. So obviously if you're driving a lot, that's not always the most efficient charging. So we do have another option. The other option would be a level 2 charger. So this is a level 2 charger. This will actually provide up to 64 amps of continuous power to the vehicle. This will charge the vehicle about 20 to 30 miles per hour to give you extra range. So yeah, to charge this is something if you own an electric vehicle, you want something like this in your house. So you just grab it here and then open the door. And that's it. So something like that would be in your garage. Now you notice up here we got a blinking green light, that means that the vehicle is being charged right now. Once the vehicle is fully charged, it'll be a solid green. If you're traveling in the vehicle and you need a little more faster range, this vehicle also does accept a DC fast charge. DC fast chargers are a direct current charge, and they'll actually provide up to about 100 miles of charge in a half hour. They're kind of hard to find right now, but over the next few years, there should be a lot more of them out there. So yeah, most charging for electric vehicles is done in your garage or where you work. We have 2 of them here. There also is like two at Take 16 Brewing Company right in the trailhead. But yeah, there's lots of different charging options. All right, so you can see here in the vehicle. So the vehicle right now has 119 mile range with its current charge. So it's estimated you'll get about 119 miles of range. Right here, this shows in the last 124 miles, we've had used 2.7 miles per kilowatt. That's been the energy usage. So to put that in perspective for all the math people out there, in Laverne, it costs about 11 cents per kilowatt, and this vehicle is getting 2.7 miles per kilowatt. If you do drive the vehicle on highways and stuff, going 50, 60 miles an hour, just like a normal vehicle, it's going to do better. A lot of times this car will get between about 3 and 4 kilowatts per mile. So they're pretty inexpensive to operate. It's actually quite a bit cheaper than, especially with gas prices now, they're pretty easy to operate. So the batteries are kind of located underneath the vehicle. And when you drive, you can see that either power from the battery is going to the engine, or when you're slowing down or braking, it uses regenerative braking, and that power is actually going back into the battery to capture that energy. This little chart here just shows since the last full charge, we've been 19% of the battery has been using for driving and accessories. 81% has been for climate. That's just because we've only traveled 0.3 miles since it was fully charged. But once you start driving, that will change. This just shows how good of a driver you are as far as how much energy you use. We're not very good. We lost 5% because of the outside climate. We have the heat running, so that's losing 5%. And then also the terrain, if it's a hilly terrain or technique. And this just shows the average kilowatt usage over the past 50 miles of the vehicle. So you can see sometimes here is down to like 3 kilowatts, 3 miles per kilowatt. Sometimes it got down to about 2. So your range will change depending on how you're driving and what you're using.
That was a pretty fast car. I hope that I can afford that. Back to the NES.
Wow, that's a really cool car.
Now let's go check out some spring sport previews with Eli and Casey.
This week we did a spring sports preview. Let's go look at it.
I'm here with senior baseball representative Casey Sayre. Now, Casey, how do you think the season is going to go?
I think the season's going to go pretty good. We have a lot of guys back. We have some young guys that put in a lot of work this offseason, so we'll see how it goes.
What are you looking forward to the most this baseball season?
Just hanging out with everybody and having a good time.
Thank you, Casey.
I'm here with softball representative Billy Connell. Billy, how do you think the season's going to go?
I think we're going to do pretty well. We have a lot of young girls, but they have a lot of potential. So.
All right, and what are you looking forward to this season?
I'm just hanging out with the team and, I don't know, getting better.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with senior representative Eli Radke. Now, Eli, how do you think this year's track season will go? I think it's going to be great. We got a lot of hard workers on our team. I think we're going to do well. Last year we won the section meet, so hopefully we can do that again. That's great. What are you looking forward to most? Probably a state meet. That's always a lot of fun. Get to hang out with people, chill. And yeah, competing. That's great. I'm here with Kyle, senior representative of tennis. Now, Kyle, how do you think your season is going to go?
Pretty good. I think we have a good chance of going to state again.
Okay. And what are you looking forward to most this season?
Just seeing Mr. Larson out there doing what he needs to do, coaching us, just being there for us.
Sounds good. Thank you, Kyle.
I'm here with golf team representatives. So, Colin, How do you think your season's gonna go this year?
Pretty good. Got a pretty good team, so probably gonna like win state or something.
And what are you looking forward to the most this year?
Just hitting some balls with the boys.
All right. And Morgan, how do you think your season's gonna go this year?
I think it's gonna go pretty good. We have a lot of potential on the team.
And what are you looking forward to as well?
Just hanging out with the girls.
All right. Thank you.
I'm here with senior representative Mia Wenzel for the girls track team. Now, Mia, how do you think your season is going to go?
I think the girls' season's going to go pretty well. We got a lot of returning people, so it looks pretty promising.
Okay. And what are you looking forward to most?
I'm looking forward to just doing high jump and then also state track.
Thank you, Mia. Thanks. Back to the nest.
Good luck to all the spring sports.
That was this week's episode of CTV.
See you next week.